Oh, that's better. It's me, Static Res, and we're back with some more Horizon Zero Dawn, and we can finally get into the DLC. Alright, let's warp our ass over there. Last time I tried going up here, I got my ass handed to me, so we'll see what happens. Now, I could put on the ancient armor, but it only gives you a free hit. I didn't see that it gives you anything else, so I'd rather keep the armor that I have and have high melee defense. Any day now. They still have me on the main. If I remember how to get up from here. Oh, I couldn't see those.
What are you doing, Aloy? This path leads to the cut. The Banuk have nothing to offer besides useless mysticism. The Eclipse won't stand idle while you waste time playing in the snow. Return to your task.
Surprised you're still checking up on me. I thought you had moved on.
Well, forgive me for still being concerned with the fate of the world.
I was thinking, Banuk shamans thread blue cables through their skin, right? Kind of like someone else we know, huh? So maybe the real reason you want me to stay clear of the Banuk is to stay clear of your past.
It's not the past that concerns me, Aloy. It's the future. Or possible lack thereof. Which is why you should stop prattling and get back to what matters. But as usual, you'll do as you wish.
Touchy.
Strong against shock and corruption.
See the heat coming off it. Get out of this.
Asshole, right here, man. I'll have all day to fucking waste. Okay, these are gonna be a fucking problem. Perfect way to start the DLC. Just don't fucking start me back at the bonfire, so I don't have to keep climbing this wall. Oh, thank God.
This one's a bit clearer. See the heat coming off it.
Get a little closer. Come on. Ooh, was not expecting a shockwave attack. Or an AoE. What a pain in the ass. Hopefully there's not another one on guarding the entrance to the DLC. Oh, that's not what I wanted to pick up. So they took a spot like the Corrupted, so there's actually only 4 types of robots. Blaze canister. He did not have the mini launcher on his back. His power generator. Okay, so 3 weak spots.
Okay, that's a welcome, I guess.
Oh, hey. There we go.
You sure you'll be warm enough up here, Nora?
I've worked up a sweat from the climb.
You made it to the cut, Outlander.
Not that you'll stay long.
So you think?
Smoke rising from the mountain. And the village, too. What's it for?
How are we to trust the chief after so many died under his command? The smoke from the mountain is pushing.
Trust her
Oh, you
rare.
faked me out, game.
Should return
Thought
to
that was
us.
the bonfire.
And yet here we are, waiting.
Oh, that fire's way up.
Our hunter's blood is on Aratek's hands. He led them to a great challenge.
Must be something big going on. Most of the village is moving towards that smoke.
I don't really need metal shards. Hoping these have more than just metal shards in them.
They were good hunters. Their songs must not be forgotten.
Get ready for a rare sight, Nora. Bergrand, purveyor of necessities. Most of the time, the Banuk burn their dead. But not today.
Thanks for the sub F. Not done yet? No. Just hopped into the DLC.
Aye, a nasty business. All their best warriors lost. So they're getting a different kind of send-off.
The base game? It was fun.
Grasp your grief, my hunters, and kill it! For our kin sees the fate all Banuk long for. Falling with their spears striking steel. Their struggle is over now. You have witnessed their spirits rise up into the blue sky and beyond to the blue light. But our struggle is only beginning. Soon, we will again take up the hunt against the daemon that frenzies the machines against us. And so I ask you, can you summon the courage of our fallen kin? Will you fight and die as well as they did?
My courage! My spear! Our blood is in your teeth, Oratok!
We are Banuk. Our enemies are prey.
The daemon. That frenzies the machines.
Machines that wiped out their best. And what do they want to do? Go back up there. Fools. A little advice, for free.
Aloy.
Aloy. I've been up here for 2 long winters, and I still can't make sense of the Banuk. Take this ruckus. It started with one of their shamans, Aurea, spouting on about spirits and demons up on Thunder's drum. So they march their Warwick up there, and half of them get slaughtered by machines. When Aurea vanished, I thought the crazy might have gone with her, but no. Here's Big Aratak, gearing them up to do it all over again.
Okay, now that we have a sec, I love the twist with the idiot CO. Don't get me started. What's our curse? You were giving them our curse, and it's like, oh my god, you're an idiot. If you give them the full info of where you went wrong, then they won't repeat it. And you destroyed countless centuries of data. Like, what an asshole.
Have you ever heard of a man named Silence? Tall, deadly serious, cables in his skin, like a shaman?
I've heard that name once or twice, but always whispered, like some boogeyman the Banuk want to forget. I'm not sure what went down, but I got the impression he messed with the Conclave, or they messed with him.
Conclave?
All the most important shamans gather in Vanur from time to time to keep up with the latest mumbo-jumbo. No idea how they all fit into one tent without those crazy headdresses getting locked up on each other. Aurea's been to that shindig, but when I asked her what it's like, she just gave me a dirty look. So if you want to know more, you'll have to find her and make her like you, I guess. Good luck.
What is it about the Banuk you can't make sense of?
Well, everything's a test to them. A hardship to endure. A challenge to survive.
Seems like they don't have much of a choice in a place like this.
Yeah. A land cold enough to crack teeth, filled with wild animals. You'd think they'd accept a little reasonably priced aid. Don't believe me, I've tried to convince them. But a Banuk with nothing left to prove might just lie down and die.
And Aurea is the one who spoke about this daemon?
That's right. Told Aratak and the others that it lives up on Thunder's drum. And they believed her.
But you don't.
Look, I don't know what Aurea found up there. A shaman's not going to talk to an outlander. The machines in the cut are getting more vicious, that's a fact. It could be because of the daemon, or it could be because they all got indigestion, for all I know. But Aurea's not around to explain. She took off, and no one knows why.
Is Aratak a renowned warrior around here?
He's a Warwick chieftain. His voice carries a lot of respect. Not that you hear much of it. Man talks about as much as a dead fish. But when he and Aurea came to town with their Warwick, it drew more Banuk to this little burg than I'd ever seen. You know what else I saw, Aloy? My own little trade route, stretching all the way back to the claim. Then he goes and leads them off to their death at the claws of angry machines. So much for my best customers.
What are these Warwicks about, Bergrand? Some sort of tribe within the tribe?
Not like our clans back home. You don't get born into these things. They hold tryouts. Prove your best at something and you might get a place. Some Warwicks come and go. Some last as long as metal. The whole Banuk territory, Banur, is just a bunch of the biggest, oldest Warwicks.
I'm not sure if I'm less confused or more confused.
Well, here's the sure thing. Each Warwick has a chieftain and a shaman. They make the decisions. All well and good, except the chieftains are hard-headed, and the shamans have their heads in the clouds.
You said you've lived out here for 2 winters?
Aye. Back home, some fur traders told me about this steel-forsaken heap of tents. Good location. Ripe for change. We were barely scraping by until this place started filling up for Aurea. A great prophet is coming, they said. I heard prophet. Honest mistake. Not that the Banuk are stingy, they just prefer to keep trade among themselves. We could get through to enough of them. We could really put this place on the map. Or at least on a map.
We?
Me and my daughter. My assistant, Varja. My assistant and my daughter. We seem to get along better as business partners. Her mother wanted me to show her a trade. She started tinkering with weapons. Say, when you need a break from this Banuk carry-on, stop in and see her. You're both, how do I put it?
Women?
No. Independent. Look for her at Long Notch, the easternmost Banuk camp.
I want to know more about this Damon.
It's crazy talk, Aloy.
Or there's something to it. Something connected to how the machines behave.
Then you need to find Aurea. She was last seen headed for the mountains they call the Ice Rafts. I've heard only the shamans know the trail beyond those frozen peaks. But I do know where you could find her apprentice, Naltuk. He went north of the river, chasing rumors.
Rumors?
Not the good kind. Sudden attacks in the snow. Strange new structures. Some say a new machine, like no one's seen before.
Well, now I'm definitely interested. Thanks for the talk, Bergrand.
Don't mention it.
I wonder if Aratak can tell me more about Aurea or Thunder's drum. Might be worth a shot.
Well, shit. What's the deal with the DLC? What's the story here? I just got here.
He enjoys them.
So, hold on, where is it?
That's a rare gift to receive.
I guess daemons or new machines are coming from the cauldron, which that's the cauldron. And that's about it.
Harsh. You need to stay vigilant, or you'll end up frozen like that tall knight
In the grave. In the old days, the mad scientist.
I did? Oh. It's a normal bow, my actual bow that I use, and then that. Ice, fire, stealth. Well, okay. I have that now.
Why can't she just... When Zakuli completes her painting,
Oh. You have the side mission.
You seem sad, stranger. I heard you mention a flood.
Yes. A sudden deluge, without rain or melt to explain it. I'm Lelai, the drummer of Deep Din. Or at least I was, until it disappeared under the waters.
Deep Din. What's that?
A hollow, carved out by the old ones. A chamber, a basin, and a musical instrument all at once. My life, my calling. I'd explain it by playing for you if I could. But its pipes are deep under the water now.
Shit, I was just gonna say something. Also, with the end of this game, when you kill Hades, well, when Silent fucking gets him back and is staring at one of the huge fucking Kraken-like machines that fly through the air, I was just like, dude, are you fucking kidding me? Am I gonna have to kill Silence in the second game?
So Deep Din is a place and a musical instrument?
Yes. Pipes that carry a perfect tone beneath a sonorous basin. a wondrous edifice the old ones used to carry music far and wide. During the war, my father played the pipes to rally the Banuk against the Karja. I'm the drummer now, but our battles are few and far between. Mostly I play for the joy of it, or to remember my family. Of course, if the waters don't recede, what's the point of joy? Or remembering?
So the waters came fast.
One day it was dry. The next, the nearby river had risen and the entire basin was flooded. I don't understand it. There was no rain, not even any clouds, and yet the river rose higher than I'd ever seen it. And there it remains.
Sounds like a dam.
A flood without rain. That is strange. Where is this place? I'll have a look if I'm in the area.
Just northwest of here. Look all you like, but I don't see what good it'll do. The floodwaters aren't going anywhere. How does one ask a river to relent? No more music. Flood south of that.
Okay, that's a good distance away. Let me hit up to that merchant.
I ever saw a living one.
Sure, I'll take some echo. And yeah, she has basic stuff. Okay. Okay, I want to talk to Aratok.
Grow like mushrooms in the dark when your attention is
I do
elsewhere.
not want to hear this talk from you again. Doubt is heavier than a week's snow.
Forgive me, my chieftain. We will be ready for the next attempt.
But this will not be an attempt. It must be done. Do you understand?
My chieftain.
Good. Outlander, I suppose you wish to speak?
There are other Weraks in Song's Edge too?
Yes. The village has its own life for all Banuk who need trade or shelter. After the war ended, it sprang up from what was once a campsite, quick as the bloom between frosts. Perhaps it will last, until the Karja seek war again.
Did your Werak come from this place?
No, he rallied most of our hunters from across Banur to face the threat of the Daemon. But I was born here, and stayed to fight the Karja when others retreated into the mountains. A few of my old warriors remained with me, those who survived.
This Daemon you talked about.
If you are hardy enough, you can venture out and see the signs yourself. It has changed the machines, made them fiercer, stronger.
But what is it?
A matter for the shamans to debate.
Aurea knows about this Daemon. Where would I talk to her?
She does a shaman's work. That is not for the eyes and ears of others. Certainly not an Outlander's.
You're set on going back to the mountain?
I have put my word to it.
Even with the risks being so great?
The risk of what? Death? It would be a worse fate to bow our heads to the challenge and say too much.
Well, I guess that's it then.
Good. Prefer deeds to words.
Right.
Hey, it's all I ask. One day of not worrying about what's happening at Thunder's Drum.
Okay, if I want to learn more about how this Daemon affects the machines, I've got to find Aurea. And to do that, I need to talk to her apprentice.
Wait a moment.
And follow the river north.
weapon of yours, Outlander, that spear. I can see the blue light upon it.
This? It was made by an acquaintance of mine.
Ah, a shaman.
No. More of a tinker?
A tinker does not understand the spark in the metal, the song in the metal like this. But it could be improved upon, modified, with the help of the old ones. Far north of here there is a cave, a shaft in the snow. Within it is a nest of metal birds. Find a bird that hasn't been stripped by shamans past. Look for a rail inside it, the length of your spear. That's all I can tell you.
Get a rail from some metal birds in a cave. Sounds perfectly normal.
Okay, I think that's the mission I want to do. Now, where the hell was this Game, why do you do this to me? Oh, and there's a tall neck right there. That will be very nice. Let me guess, this is the cave? Of course. Fucking course. All the way across the fucking map. Always my fucking luck.
What business do you have here, girl?
Stay safe if you can.
Can I even get up to this guy? I'll try and bunny hop my way up here. This game just won't allow me.
When the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small, it was she.
Our hands are full, Outlander. We don't have time to show you around. Bandits in the cut, huh?
Better have something good, merchant, if you're all the way up here. Oh, I guess I gotta go higher.
Quite a view you've got up here.
It's a useful perspective. How fleeting we are, and the world is so wide. From up here, you can see how the light paints across the land. Ever changing. That's a lesson. All our marks will pass.
That outlook sounds a little depressing for a painter.
Haven't met many artists, have you? Song's Edge needs new stories. I scrubbed its past off this rock to start anew, but a new start needs new colors. Fresh pigments, like none have seen.
Have you always been a painter?
I've always painted. But I wasn't a painter until I was driven out of Banur. Up there, the markings are eternal. They paint over the same lines, the same colors, over and over. As a child, I learned from copying them. As I grew, my heart sank at the familiarity. All of us Banuk might as well be trapped in glacier ice. We have the look of life, but never really moving.
I'm used to trade being further down, but badger bone, goat bone, goat skin, badger bone. So I need 2 badger bones, a goat skin, and a goat bone to get these maps. Great. I might as well get these at this point.
These pigments you want. Where should I look for them?
Salts gather at the edges of geysers and hot pools. Crystals cling to the rocks and cliffs.
The Banuk rock paintings are impressive, but,
You want to know what they mean. That's not the right question, but I'll answer anyway. Some are called to the machines. The sacred shapes you see on metal casings, or on a cauldron door.
Do the machines listen to the call?
I don't know. Others, like mine, are a call to the tribe. You could say inspiration or prophecy. And sometimes even men listen, if the painting is loud enough.
I'll see what I can find for you.
Seek out the vibrant ones. A spring of sudden color among snow or rock or metal. That's its own reward, but I'd reward you as well.
Be nice. Oh, good. I was gonna say it'd be nice if there was a repel, and there is.
You'll find no glory.
Still don't know what these are used for.
Cold and death.
We remember, Banukai, when the old ones were fresh in their graves and our numbers were still small.
Oh, that's Liam O'Brien. I can tell that voice anywhere.
We also remember the ravenous tribe, who delighted in sucking the marrow from our broken bones. Everywhere Banukai and her Werak fled, the ravenous tribe were never far behind. Seeking a way to defeat them, Banukai went into the wastes and let the wind whip her cheeks. And when the cold brought sleep, she dreamt of light. She saw it behind the world, a great calming sheet of icy wood.
Well, if anything, I'm going for that tall neck first. Let's crack this map wide open. An owl. Fucking kidding me?
Nutritious.
You don't want this. Of course you're not going to do your lock-on attack. And the goats are more hardy than the fucking, than the boars.
seem like we have time to
Maybe you'll grow
deal
good
with
before you grow
Outlanders.
old.
Oh, that's a skin. Oh, and we got bones. Okay, I just need another thing of badger bones now. I'm sure at some point I'll need fucking owl feathers and bones, but until then. You know what, I should hit this bonfire so I can warp back here.
Outlanders. Large outlanders.
Long night.
Need them soon enough.
Yeah, I need to start refilling my on-hand
A tonic?
medical.
What did it take to knock one of those over? They're built to last.
Oh, he's knocked down. Any new bots yet? Only one. Where is it? But he came up as a corrupted. Or not corrupted, he came up as a daemon. So he didn't have the mine launcher. And he killed me once, and then he almost killed me a second time, but I lived. No joke. Daemons are probably going to be quite dangerous. So one goat skin, and we should have 2 badger bone, 1 goat bone. Good. We got everything we needed.
Encased in ice. It fell a long time ago.
Demonic scrapper.
The scavengers have just gotten started.
Normal glint hawk. Not worth it.
God, I found this. should scan the tall neck. See how deep the damage goes. I wonder if my focus can pick anything up.
I think we have better than 5. Let's see. Mods, yeah. We have 26, 27, and 27. I think we have better than 40 shock. Let me check. Crafting, shock. Yeah.
All of the winters coming at once.
You know, I'll take the chill water. Maybe I should put this as a quest.
Come on, then. Looks like the scavengers are taking If I could bring them back, maybe I could even reactivate it. Get at what's inside its head.
Hold on. Alright, I'm back. Are you just gonna piss off now? Alright. Let's just go for that one first.